This is an interview with Stefan Schilling, the founder and director of a nonprofit theater company.
Thanks for joining us today, Stefan. To start off, could you tell us a little about your company?
Sure. We are a nonprofit theater company that specializes in adapting literature for the stage that has never been adapted before. Over the last 10 years, we've performed a wide variety of shows, from Victorian ghost stories to Russian satirical short stories to science fiction epics.
Are there any similarities between the shows, or are they all very different in style?
Well, there are differences to be sure, but we have developed a very particular kind of style. We are a nonprofit, and as such, our budget is tight. That means that we have to work within a number of limitations. We typically perform in smaller, simple spaces because they tend to be a lot cheaper to rent. We also don't have the means to create large, elaborate sets. As a result, we have to produce all of our plays in such a way that we can rely on the imagination of the audience to create the setting, supported only with audio cues, lighting, and minimal handheld props.
What would you say is the most challenging part of your job?
Securing funding is always a bit of a struggle, but certainly the most creatively challenging thing, I would say, is the script writing. Our mission statement is to adapt works of literature that have never been performed on stage before. Instead of performing classic works where you already have a script written and waiting for you to use, I have to go through the source material myself and adapt it into something that can be performed. Depending on the work, I might need to delete or add scenes, combine characters, or create new ones, and, especially, write a lot of new dialogue.
That sounds like a lot of work.
It really is, but it's also the most rewarding part of the job. There's nothing wrong with performing established plays, but I find more meaning in creating everything from scratch. Well, there's the original work that the plays are based on, of course, but I'm able to take pride in my work not only as a director, but also as a writer. It's more rewarding for me personally. And we also distribute our original scripts for free over the internet after the run of each show has ended. In this way, we try to give back to the community and support other small theater businesses around the globe, as these scripts are designed to be performed anywhere on a shoestring budget.
That's great. Do you have any advice for people wanting to start their own theater company?
In an artistic endeavor like creating a theater company, the most important thing would be to have a clear mission in mind. That is to say, to have a clear idea of what it is that you're trying to accomplish. I believe that any theater company with enough persistence and enough vision can become an integral part of its local artistic community.
Thank you very much for your time today, Stefan.
Thank you.
Questions. Number 26. What led to the unique performance style of Stefan's company? Number 27. What is one thing that Stefan says is difficult about his job?
Your time is up. Stop writing and wait quietly until the answer sheets have been collected.